Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels, or anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Hello, world. Hello, money. Hola, dinero. Hola, mundo.
Man, get out of my way. I got a date with that end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Fireworks, please.
Colorado Buffalo, Buff Nation. Oh, you guys didn't hear me. I said Colorado Buffaloes, Buff Nation. I'm back, standing on a tall stack. I'm only 5'5", but when I stand on the big stack of money, I'm 6'8", and I'm real tall. Stop playing with me. I'm your host, Gerald Costello, and we're here for some treats today, guys. I want to start out, guys, with the Colorado Buffaloes football team appearing over at the Casey Middle School, and they spent half the day with those kids. Can you imagine the joy on those kids' face when those guys showed up? Because I can imagine me as a grown man sitting out there at the stadium, seeing them guys run out of the tunnel, and I'm just cheering my team on because I love my Colorado Buffaloes. And those kids right there at Boulder, and here come the Colorado Buffaloes to visit these kids. Man, stop playing with me. Those kids had a great time. And I seen J-Lot Miller start out, and he said, and those guys, I want to shout out Buffed Up TV. You can go over there and see this video that they have out with J-Lot Miller, Cash Cleveland, five-star superstar quarterback, Juju Lewis, and a whole host of the other guys. Man, what you talking? Those kids had a great time. Those kids had a great time. I wish I could have been there with them, man. I could have been throwing the football, talking football with those kids. Man, that was a great time with those kids, man. Thank you, Colorado Buffaloes. And the title was For an Act of Kindness. That's what J-Lot Miller said. You'll see over there on the video if you go over there to Buffed Up TV. Man, look at it. That was great. That's fresh. That's fresh. That's fresh. That's fresh. Thank you, Juju Lewis. Thank you, Cash Cleveland. Thank you, Draylon. And it was a host of other guys. I didn't really get to see who was who, but I did see those guys. I did get a chance to see those guys. So shout out to you guys, man. Go out there and make those kids' day. They was extremely happy. I'm extremely happy you made them happy because I'm a social worker, love kids. So you can imagine how I'm sitting there like, yeah, I was chomping at the bits. With you guys over there having a good time with those kids, man. I sat there and watched everything. That was awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, so what's next, Mr. Costello? I thought you'd never ask. We're going to move on over to, and I did mention that it was the Casey Middle School. Shout out to Casey Middle School for allowing our Colorado football team to come over there and interact with the kids. All right, you guys now officially in the books. All right, so I want to jump out real quick, guys, to the polls. Now, you know I love my polls. And I want to share my polls with you. Okay, so let's go to the first poll. It says, is Travis Hunter top 5 best college football player ever? 72% said yes, and 28% said no. And I want to truly say yes. You know, I've been watching football. I'm 70 years old, and I've been watching football since I was about 6 or 7 years old. And I've seen a lot of cornerbacks come through college and the NFL. I had never seen anything like Travis Hunter. My goodness. I truly think yes. I said yes. I truly said yes. Trevor Hunter took every award. I've never seen no other player took every award. Can you imagine on both sides of the ball, he took pretty much every award that a guy can get. And the only award he didn't get was the one he should have extremely got, was the Thorpe Award he didn't receive. He did not receive the Thorpe Award. He wasn't even on the list. He wasn't even thought about. That's crazy. When this man won the Heisman, he won the Maxwell, he won all these awards. He won every award imaginable. Travis Hunter was well decorated like a soldier. I could tell about it in another video. This young man was decorated like a soldier. Boy, he had medals everywhere. Hardware, baby. That man had hardware. What you talking? Man, what you talking? That was awesome. Travis had a fantastic season, man. One of the best seasons I've ever seen for a guy to get that doggone Heisman. Man, I really enjoyed that. And the last time I really enjoyed the one who really got that Heisman was when I seen Lamar Jackson get his Heisman Trophy. Ooh, he was killing it because, I was a big Florida State fan in the ACC, and Lamar Jackson did his thing. That's another story. But yeah, the poll again, guys. Is Travis Hunter the top 5 best college football player ever? And 72% said yes, 28% said no. And I was one in the 72% said yes. All right, so the next poll was who wins the Super Bowl first between Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter? They got Travis Hunter that said 57% said Travis Hunter won the Super Bowl first, and Shedeur Sanders 43%. And I went with Shedeur Sanders, being that he's the quarterback. You know what I mean? Quarterback controls the offense, guys. Quarterback controls offense, and so Shedeur, I think, gonna have a better chance to be first at the Super Bowl. What you think in the comments? Let me know below. But I truly think Shedeur probably win the Super Bowl first, being that he's a quarterback. That's the only advantage I see right there. That's the only advantage I see. The fact that he's a quarterback. All right, so we'll keep it moving, guys. What's next on the list, Mr. Costello? I thought you had never asked. All right, guys. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. I want to talk about Mr. Marshall Faulk. Guys, shout out to the Rich Eisen Show. Go over there to the Rich Eisen Show and hear up on Marshall Faulk, man. And wow, I was waiting on this guy so I could hear what he had to say. And he had a lot to say. Guys, I went to see Marshall Faulk play when he was in college. And again, I keep saying this guy named Horton. I think his name was Horton. He was a wide receiver. He was an All-American wide receiver. They had a great team. I was stationed out there in California. And I used to go to the San Diego State games on Saturdays. Boy, that was a great team. They had a great team there. That was a big time to be at San Diego State. And we had a good time with Marshall Faulk and the wide receiver. I can't think of the quarterback name, too. He was pretty good. They really had a good team. If you could go back and look at Marshall Faulk during the time he played college, you would really enjoy that. You would really enjoy the highlights. He was phenomenal. And then you could tell going into the pros and then get the gold jacket and first on the ballot, man, getting picked. Come on, stop playing. So anyway, I'm happy about that. So Marshall Faulk over there at the Rich Eisen Show, man, that's breaking news, man. I was waiting on him, and he just spilling it all, man, laying out his heart, laying out his guts. And I think you guys will really enjoy that. Please go over there to the Rich Eisen Show and see that show with Marshall Faulk, with that interview. It was fantastic. All right, I keep it moving, guys. I keep it moving. I digress. All right, what's next, Mr. Costello? I thought you'd never ask. All right, guys. Buffs didn't duck the smoke. I'm talking about Jimmy Horn and my boy Lajohntay Weston. You know, I'm big on them two receivers, man. And man, I know Lajohntay Weston was fast, but I didn't know he was this fast. Man, he ran a 4.42. But like, let me tell you something. Jimmy Horn, I don't think ran all his speed because he running faster than a 4.4. This guy running faster than a 4.4. I don't think he didn't show all his speed. He did not show all his speed. But he did run a 4.46 still. And so did Wester. He ran a 4.46. And I know Jimmy faster than Wester. I know he is. Can't stop playing with me. Only one that was faster than Jimmy Horn was Dylan Evans, and he left and went to Kansas. Dylan was running a 4.2, 4.3. My goodness, that was crazy. But anyway, I had a good time watching that combine, guys. Lajohntay Weston had a good combine. Jimmy Horn had a good combine. And guys, I got to mention this here too, man. Since that NFL combine, this guy named Chris Williamson said the biggest surprise of that combine was Jimmy Horn and Lajohntay Weston. They showed up. They showed out, guys. They showed their skills. They're going to pay them bills. I'm trying to tell you, they showed out. They showed out. Man, did they show out. I love me some Lajohntay Weston and Jimmy Horn. We're going to have a lot of fun with them in the NFL with many years to come. You watch what I'm telling you. All right, guys. But Jimmy Horn ran a 40-yard 4.46, and I said Wester also ran a 4.46. And that don't sound right, guys, for you to know that Jimmy Horn is a lot faster than some doggone 4.4. We'll leave it at that. All right, we'll keep it moving, man. We'll keep it moving. All right. But I want to say again, guys, go over there to CBS Sports. They're the one that I show you on this combine. They're the one that was talking about the biggest surprise that was in the combine. Because I was looking at the same thing, and I said, boy, them guys smoking. Jimmy Horn didn't miss a... Man, he was catching everything. I mean, his combine was beautiful. It was beautiful. Man, it was beautiful. All right. All right, guys. You know what time it is. It's that time. Did you know? Did you know, guys? I'm going off the cuff here. Did you know that I think this is the first college football team they're going to have 3 first ballot gold jackets for the Colorado Buffaloes? I've been looking and I've been researching. I haven't seen anything popped up. And if I'm mistaken, guys, you surely reach down in the comments and let me know. But I think this is the first time in college football history we got 3 first ballot Hall of Famers coaching together in one team. And it just happened to be my favorite team, the Colorado Buffaloes. Colorado Buffaloes! Buff Nation! What you talking? Man, that got to be great, man. That's going to be a great time this year in 2025. My goodness, man. The passion that Coach Falk going to present to the running backs. And you already know the passion that the defensive line have for Coach Sapp and what Coach Sapp have for his players. Wow. And we look at the players that's coming back, guys. I think we're going to have the #1 defense in all the Big 12, if not all of the country. We're going to be competing. We're going to be competing. I've been looking at us, man. Look, we got a lot of our stars coming back, guys. We got a lot of our stars coming back. But that's here, that there. I just wanted to say, did you know that we have 3 first ballot gold jackets on one team, on one Colorado football team, coaching our Colorado football players? I'm so excited. I mean, golly, man. What can I say? I'm speechless. I am speechless. But before I go, guys, to the world, you might be one person, but to that one person, you just might be the world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And always remember, there's always room at the top. And I won't see each and every one of you at the top. I'm going to see each and one of us over the top until we meet again. Colorado Buffalo, Buff Nation. Until next time.